I guess I don't know if this would apply to you. Maybe it has it earlier in your career, but have you ever got, incorrect information from a dispatcher, in the past when you used to work for prior companies?
Yes, very much so.
Really? Is it common?
Not so much. It just, like I said, it depends on the situation. Typically, it's stuff like addresses or trailer location. You're going to go get this trailer, and it's in this particular area, and it's not there, Or you get, your dispatcher tells you 10 a.m., but yet the customer won't take you until noon. This is misinformation. So
what do you do in that case then? You have to just take a break. You just pull over to the side, take a lunch break, or take a nap.
The thing is, again, this is for me, and this is something that I do, just me personally. When my fleet manager or my dispatcher says, "Hey, Vino, can you be there by this time?" I call the other end. Right from word go. As soon as I leave, I do two things. I call them to check the time, but I also call them to let them know I'm on my way. I'm en route, so I'm coming.
Okay.
And again, that's just communication, and they dig that. And they commend that because they can plan around offload. If they have a dock they need to clear out, you know what I mean? It all comes together. But to answer the question, I call ahead every time. I just call them and say, "Hey, I'm on my way. What time do you guys have? What time do you guys have me getting there? This is what time I'm going to try to get there." We hash it out. So that way,
good. Smart.
Yeah, it helps.
You think most guys do that? Is that common practice? Or that's just something that you do? Oh, it's not.
No, that's just and that is where when we first started the interview, that all falls under patience.
Yeah.
That's what that all falls under, because the driver has to be patient enough to say, okay, I have to go 211 miles, and that's going to take me about 3.5, 4 hours, or whatever the case may be. My dispatcher told me I don't have to be there or I need to be there by 6 a.m. But when I call the customer says, okay, I can put you in line, but we don't have you scheduled until 9. So, unfortunately, is the dispatcher doing that to hurry you up, or do they just look at some vague paperwork and say, okay, the customer's open from 6 to 5, so I want to get you in and out of there right away? Okay, I understand that. But if I'm also in line with 3 or 4 other drivers, then I may not get seen until 9 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. This is where you can communicate. You can call the customer, and the customer might say, "Oh, man, perfect. What time will you be here? I'll make room for you." Whatever the case may be.
Yeah,
it's
smart.
It's
they might accommodate you then.
That. Yes. Yes.
Cool.